Hello, YouTube. It's me, John Avenger, once again. Guess what I got? I got a poster of Age of Ultron right behind me. Hope you guys like it. I got it at Spencer's in Kings Plaza. It was like $8, and I just had to buy it. I mean, I saw the movie, loved it, and I had to get a poster to, show you guys. Let me show a close up of it. Wait, hold on. There's Ultron and Vision, Thor, Cap in the middle, Black Widow in the to the left, to my left, and Iron Man to my right, and then the Hulk in the corner. So yeah, that's my poster. It's gonna be behind me now while I do my videos. This is my new VHS and DVD update. Let me put it right there. Okay. So let's get started. I got a bunch of stuff, and I want to show them to you right now. This VHS, I got it in my college. They were giving away free VHS tapes, so I took them. Hey, I'm a collector, so why not? It's got this nice artwork on it. It's called Sensations of 1945 with Eleanor Powell, who's a great dancer, by the way, and Dennis O'Keefe. It's 86 minutes long. There's no artwork, just a generic tape, but I want to give that a watch sometime. I got Juggernaut, not the Marvel villain. It's just a movie called Juggernaut. I have a movie called The Stars Look Down. It's a British film. It says British right there. 1941. Wait, I have one more, and it's called The Speckled Band from 1931. Lynn Harding, Raymond Massey. It's a Sherlock Holmes movie from back in the day, different from the movies done by Robert Downey Jr. Well, I have more cassettes that I found these. I did some dumpster diving, like Goodwill Hunters, and I found a bunch of these VHS tapes, and I said, "Were they free? I'm gonna take them, see if they work." I have Johnny Depp in The Ninth Gate. This is before he did a lot of crazy characters. I've heard this movie's really creepy, and it's really long. It's like 130 something minutes. Yeah, 133 minutes, but I've seen longer, so I'm gonna give it a shot. I got this, Harold and Maude. This is a cult classic. I've heard really good things about it. I want to give it a shot because, I like watching different kinds of movies, especially cult films, because they appeal to me. I got this film done by Jonathan Liebesman. No, it's not the new Ninja Turtles film. I will never ever own that movie. But this is one of the underrated horror films that he did that I've heard some mixed things on, but I want to give it a shot. Darkness Falls. Yeah. Sheer terror runs rings around the ring. Well, let's hope it is. I know the villain is the Tooth Fairy, but hey, I'll take a Tooth Fairy that kills over a freaking Shrek Hulk like the new Ninja Turtles. So we'll see if Liebesman did right in the horror genre. I got this one. I never heard of this. It's got a really good cast. The Weight of Water with Elizabeth Hurley, Josh Lucas, Catherine McCormick, Sean Penn, and Sarah Polley. So yeah, I got this TV movie with James Belushi called Royce. Never seen it before. It's from like the mid '90s, and hey, it was free. Not gonna pass up on a free film. And this is the last VHS tape I got. I'll show some more next time. And this is Light It Up. It's with Usher, Forrest Whitaker, Rosario Dawson, and Vanessa L. Williams. Beautiful actress slash singer with those green, gorgeous eyes. Yum. So that's all the VHS tapes. Now I got the DVDs. I don't have any Blu-rays because Blu-rays, some of them are way too pricey, and some of them are movies like that I either have already on DVD or you know just don't interest me. Well, I'm gonna show this first. It's not a movie. It's a TV series, a short-lived TV series from Marvel Knights, and it's my favorite Avenger, Iron Man Extremis. It's a 6-episode series. It's like put together, so it's like a movie. And I loved Iron Man and Age of Ultron. I'm gonna finish this soon, and it's comic book style. The way they did the animation. I found these two films for free. This bare bones copy. Hold on, sorry about that. Of Romancing the Stone. I've never seen this movie. I know it's been a long time. I saw the sequel when I was a kid, but I didn't finish it. Jewel of the Nile. I'm willing to give it a chance. It's a adventure film uh, with Michael Douglas and Kathleen Turner, really sexy woman. I really liked her in a lot of films that I've seen in the last couple years. And then we got this remake, Gone in 60 Seconds, with Nicolas Cage's crazy ass, and of course Angelina Jolie. Yeah, if she retires from acting now, it wouldn't bother me because she is beautiful, but she's just messed up in the head, man. Just it's some the things that she's done in recent years just creeps me out, especially Maleficent. Ugh. But anyway, I'm gonna give this movie a chance. I know Rambaref is not a fan of this movie, but I don't care. I want to give this movie a chance. If I like it, I'll keep it. If I don't, well, there's always a second chance. I just saw this movie and I thought it was pretty decent. I got it at Family Dollar for $3. Good deal. Rushlights. This is with Beau Bridges, Jeff Bridges' brother, Haley Webb, absolutely gorgeous woman. She was in The Final Destination. Josh Henderson, who I don't really know too well, and Aidan Quinn. Really decent stuff. I like the way the film is shot, the dark tone, the practical gore and blood, and the whole premise of the film. Being in Texas and running from the cops and all that grittiness. I like films that take place in like Texas or Arizona, the southern states that have like deserts and sheriffs and small towns. Right up my alley. Next, I had this I bought a couple months ago, but I didn't show it in my last update, so I'll show it. I rebought Demonic Toys, Dollman, and Dollman versus Demonic Toys. This is with the different artwork. I really like these films. I like all of them. I know Demonic Toys and Dollman versus Demonic Toys are not great, but I can watch them. They have some fun to it. I like the creatures, the toys. They're really weird and just over the top, and I like these films. They're fun. I really like Full Moon films. I think they do a lot of good stuff. And Dollman is definitely the best one. It's badass, and Tim Thomerson is always great to see. So next, I got one of the weirdest films that Jake Gyllenhaal has ever done. This is a cult classic. This is the director's cut of the film, so I'm going to give this a chance. And it is Donnie Darko. Yeah, I've heard this movie is very, very out there. It's weird and it's strange, and it's a movie that I probably have to see this movie several times to really get it. But I want to see it. I hope it intrigues me. It's got a great cast. It's a lot of people in this movie, and this film has a ton of features. So, yep, Donnie Darko for the win. I'm always up for something weird, so that's not too weird that takes me out of it. I just bought this at a yard sale for $1. I had this movie before, but it was scratched up and it didn't have the cover, and I really think this movie's well done. And that is Lost in Translation. Yep, 4 stars, over 84-star rave reviews. It deserved it. Bill Murray does a phenomenal job in this movie, acting-wise. Scarlett Johansson, I adore her. I saw her in Age of Ultron, and I was still madly in love with her, and I saw her in this a long time ago. She was really young. I think she was like 18 or 19, just one of the most gorgeous blondes I've ever seen in my life. And seeing her in this movie, with her and Bill Murray, they have a huge age difference, but the romance works in a way. It's subtle. Acting is really solid, very well shot, just really intriguing movie, well done. And Sofia Coppola did a bang-up job with this. She knows how to direct. I can say that, honestly. I also got this film. I've heard this is a really good comedy, romantic comedy with one of the best actors of our time, Jack Nicholson. I saw Something's Gotta Give. It was really good. It was kind of long, but it was a good movie. And here's another good movie of his, As Good as It Gets. Got a little dog in the front. Yeah. Not much for features, just one commentary track. It's got Helen Hunt. I'm definitely a fan of hers, and Twister and Trancers. She's a really good actress, and I always like to see her in films. So she didn't have to get surgery on her face to be beautiful. She is beautiful the way she is, big nose and everything. I want to give this film a chance. It's really long. It's like 2 hours, I believe. Yeah, 139 minutes. So it's definitely going to keep me busy, but I will watch it sometime. Next, I got these. These are the last two films I got. It's with an actor that I really respect, and I think he was good in the Transformers films, even though those films to me have not held up. But this actor's awesome, and I got two films with him. I got this thriller called Scenic Route. Look at that face, and Blue Hamill's performance was praised. So, and I want to definitely give this a chance. It's once again, it's a thriller movie in a desert, which I really enjoy. And it's also got Dan Fogler, who I think he's underrated. He's like Josh Gad, but from the 2000s. And I like the. I admit I get a kick out of watching him in movies. Like I like the Mars Needs Moms. I don't think that was terrible. That what was that ping pong movie called? Balls of Fury. I like that movie. It's got Maggie Q, and I love her. So, but this is Scenic Route. I heard this is really gritty. I hope it's good. Give it a chance. It's got that nice hologram cover that I really enjoy. And this is the last one I got. I got this at Walmart. $5, good deal. And I'm willing to give it a chance. And it is called Fire with Fire. Yep. Josh Duhamel, Bruce Willis, and Rosario Dawson. So, for $5, I'm going to give this a chance. This is much shorter than well, Scenic Route isn't very long. It's 86 minutes, and it's definitely shorter than As Good as It Gets. This is 97 minutes. I'm going to give Bruce Willis a chance. You know, I know he's made some mistakes, and he's done some, you know, not very nice things recently, but you know what? I can still watch his movies. At least he's not a child molester or something like some other people are. But, hey, $5, you know, I think this movie should be fun. So that's my haul for all the stuff that I got in the last month on VHS and DVD. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking my video on Age of Ultron. Once again, my poster. Let me duck a little bit. See it right there. Just, I love it. I have that poster and I have that one. And I'm a very happy camper. I got to see both of those movies in the theater. Loved them both. Every second of it. One of the greatest fixes of my life that didn't involve drugs. And, you know, just, I'm loving life right now. You know, just, I've never been happier when it comes to this. And you guys have been great. You've been supporting me. You haven't been trolling my account. You know, some of the people out there, because when I did videos back in 2013, it was hard. And, you know, it was hard to fit in. But I'm finally back, and I'm glad that you guys have been around. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for giving me support. Thanks for not, you know, turning your backs on me. I know it's not easy to go up in front of a camera and talk, but for me, it's a cinch because I've been doing it all my life. So later, guys, and I'll talk to you next time.